Caernarfon police station nearly got turned into a hog roast party at the end of August after dozy Welsh plod failed to search a detainee properly, allowing her to enter a cell with a lighter in her pocket. The 47-year-old woman was rather drunk holidaymaker in North Wales when she was arrested after reports of criminal damage. She was then taken by police to Caernarfon police station and processed at approximately 8:45 p.m. before being placed in a cell. Clearly the processing wasn't important on a quiet night like the 28th of August, being it was a Sunday night, and the custody cops were probably half asleep, as at 12:15 a.m. custody officers said they smelt burning. Entering the cell, they found a pile of toilet tissue on top of the custody blanket, smouldering. Now, to be fair, if you've ever had to use one of those custody blankets, burning them is practically the only good thing for them. I mean, they are itchy as fuck. Now, obviously in a cell, most everything in there, apart from you, what you're wearing and the blanket they give you, is made of concrete and won't burn. So the value of the damage was minimal. In fact, basically the only damage was a hole burnt into the blanket. Custody staff are said to have extinguished the burning items by then stamping on them. Natasha Bournes, defending the woman, said her client had been on holiday in North Wales, but the court heard she and her husband had had problems and she had become extremely upset. At Caernarfon police station, she had been searched but still had the lighter in her pocket. She said she realised using the lighter on the blanket was an extremely stupid thing to do. It was not something she would do normally. The circumstances overwhelmed her. She did that in order to get the attention of one of the police officers, and it did. She is extremely remorseful and realises how silly it was and that she should not have done it. Now, I'm sure her first statement went something along the lines of, "I hadn't eaten all day other than some sticks of rock. I was hungry and I smelt pork. I only wanted a bacon sandwich." Caernarfon Magistrates Court fined the woman £120 after she admitted committing arson at the police station, but they decided not to award North Wales Police any compensation for the damage to the custody blanket after the magistrate said there is some negligence there that you were allowed in a cell with a lighter. Now, I don't know about you, but I think maybe because the woman was 35 years too old, they decided maybe not to search her properly. We all know, had it been a youngster, they'd been fighting over who got to search her. But the incompetence of police these days literally knows no bounds. The one thing they do the most of is search people. How can they fail to search someone properly and allow them into a cell with a bloody lighter?